Hello everyone, this is Janice with cricketology.blogspot.com, and I've been playing with making backgrounds, making my own background paper. And I made this one too, and I made this one, and I'm just having a blast with this. So let's get started. We're going to be making this card right here, a similar one. And we're starting with a piece of white paper cut at 3 3/4 by 5. And the base piece is 4 by 5 1/4. And this is just a scrap piece of paper. I'm not sure where I got it, but this is from Recollections. And I'm just going to get my background stamp. And I don't know what this says, and I don't know, I think it goes this way, but I could be wrong. If you can read this, you can feel free to comment, because I'm always wanting to learn new things. Okay, so this is the frayed burlap distress ink. I'm just going to, and this doesn't have to be perfect because it is a background, but I'm going to do it this way. How that came out with that. Okay, and then I'll do it again and do the bottom part of the paper. And I can't really see through it, so I'll turn it around and we'll line it up. So each time, you know, it comes out differently, which is nice. And I'm just going to go around, obviously, with my frayed burlap, and I'm just going to kind of warm up the paper so it's not so stark and white. Okay, and then with my peeled paint, I'm going to add just a little extra dimension to this. This flower stamp is from a set that I got on clearance at Joann's probably maybe 2-3 years ago, and I didn't think to write the name of it. So I'm just going to take these little flowers and just do second, third generation stamping to get a nice light subtle effect. I've got 3 there, so I'm going to add some off just to make it kind of random looking, the way a pattern paper might be. So there's that, and then we're going to go back again and just keep adding layers here. And obviously, you know, you can go nuts with this and use different colors of distress ink, you know, whatever kinds of colors you want to use, because it's your pattern paper. I really wanted this background stamp because I have the Pagoda cartridge, and that's what we're going to be using today. And I just love it. It's a beautiful cartridge. Okay, so that's about all we're going to do there. And then I'm going to take, I think this is a TPC Studio. It says Serenity, and it was called Faith Greetings. And I'm just going to use my peeled paint and just make sure I get a nice, I'm just going to do it right there. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to add this to our base. And it's my Scotch ATG 714. Okay, and then I'm going to add some brads. They're loop brads. I got them from the Expo. I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers brad setter. I want these kind of to be about down here, just eyeballing this. And watch your fingers when you do this, because it pokes up the back side. And let's see, I'm thinking about threading this first before I set these brads. And again, this is something, this twine from Inkadinkadoo, it's really not that great. I'm just trying to use it because I have it. I've had it for a long time. Got it at Big Lots or something. And it's pretty. It's a pretty color, but let me tell you, it doesn't tie in a bow. It comes undone because of the kinds of fibers. And so it is, so I'm not making a bow or anything. It's going to be in the back behind my image. I'm just going to cut it off. And then I'm going to go back here and we're going to set these. See, it has like this little curved tool in the back. The other side, I mean, and see, you don't have to hurt your nails, and then has it covered. I like it. I'm glad I got that. I debated forever about whether or not I really needed that, but I got it, and I like it. Okay, so I'm just going to tie a knot. It can be knotted if you pull it really hard, but I can't do a bow. It just comes undone. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to add our crane, which came from Pagoda. And this is hard to cut. It has lots of layers, I mean lots of detail, and it was difficult to cut. I had to do it a few times. And I know it has really most everything to do with the quality of your tape, I mean your paper. Alright, let's see how much time I have. Not much. Okay, just going to add some dimensionals to the back of the shadow. I cut it out of some gold paper from DCWV. And just going to put some dimension on here. These are my homemade pop dots. I use Fun Foam. Run it through my sticker maker. Fun Foam comes with one side already sticky, so all you have to do is run it through one time. But you can run it twice if you already have some and you want to try it. Alright, now we're going to glue our crane. I use my Tombow Mono Aqua glue. The legs are so skinny. And you know what? I was going to add, that's okay. I can do it now. I just wanted to kind of, I don't want him to be so stark white. So I'm just going to do it now. Before I just did it beforehand, obviously. Just so he's got a little bit of color, not a lot, just a little bit. I want to do it beforehand. Let's do his little wing. And what I did for his wing, I wanted it to be popped up. Oh, that's the long side of his wing. So what I did was I added a little bit of glue to the end of the wing that attaches to his body, and then I added a dimensional on the end, so the wing looks like he's sunning himself. That's what he looks like he's doing. Okay.